This is the best offense in Madden 24. You will dot everything that you come into contact with, man. I mean, cover 4 for one play touchdowns, cover 3 for one play touchdowns, cover 2 for one play touchdowns. Everything that you can think of in Madden 24, you will basically bomb it for a touchdown. You got schemes where you're going to be picking up first downs every single time with certain routes that can't be guarded. But if you feel like you can lock in, make sure to subscribe, click that notification bell, and let's go ahead and lock in and get into this scheme and these setups. Let's go. It's your boy Alert, back to you again with another video. And today you guys are bringing y'all some more heat, man. We are currently in the Chiefs playbook. We are going to be going through all the best formations in this playbook, and we are going to be making our way through all 32 teams. If you haven't, go check out my previous videos. We finished the Miami Dolphins playbook. We got a lot of heat in there if you want to go ahead and check that out. But in today's video, we are in the flex wide off close, boys. I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat cover 3, cover 2, man coverage, all that good stuff, cover 4 as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing that we actually going to go over in today's video is going to be, let's go over how to beat cover 4. We are going to be doing the PA post shot. Go over that in today's video first with you guys. So this is going to be cover 4 regular and cover 4 quarters. So we're going to go over cover 4 quarters first. Now with cover 4 quarters, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just keep the play action. This is the play right here. And the person that you're going to be looking at in this play is going to be triangle. He is basically going to be wide open every single time against cover 4 quarters, every single time, like clockwork. Free touchdown, especially if the user, he's probably going to be called up by the play action if he's even out there usering, and by the time he sees that triangle is open, it's already too late. It's going to be a touchdown every single time. Now, moving over how to beat cover 4 drop, the traditional cover 4 drop that a lot of people like to run, we're going to go ahead and use the same play, and I'm going to be showing y'all how to attack it in today's video. So PA post shot, you just want to work it. We got cover 4 drop, so we're going to work it out of 8 cover 4 drop. So what you want to go ahead and do with this play, boys, you want to go ahead and put triangle on a streak and put, I actually messed that up, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. So you want to put triangle on the streak, though, once we get this play back going. And then you want to put X on a drag route. So put triangle on the streak, X on a drag. And the person that we are going to be looking for is going to be the square receiver. Now against cover 4, you want to have your fastest receiver right here. It's going to look like it's covered, but it's really not. You're going to see as I hike it. So you just want to wait for square to kind of go over that safety. And once he's over that safety, that is when you want to throw it. And basically it's going to be a touchdown. It looks like he's covered just from the angle and everything, but if we actually go to the instant replay here, you can clearly see that he has probably about 5 yards of separation. The safety is just not reacting. So he had, I wouldn't say about 5, probably about 3-4 yards of separation right here, and he's not going to be able to catch up to that at all. But right there, you definitely want to make sure to have your fastest receiver. Cover 4 is actually one of the harder coverages to beat in Madden 24. Usually it's like that in all Maddens most of the time, but you just want to wait for him to get over the safety. And as y'all can see, you're going to be able to fit that in every single time. I kind of had to move out of the pocket a little bit just because of the pressure was coming, but if we sit in the pocket and be kind of patient, you can kind of just wait for him to go over that safety. As y'all can see, you are going to score a touchdown against cover 4 just about every single time. So you got cover 4 beater, cover 4 quarters beater, and I'm about to be showing y'all how to beat cover 3 out of this formation as well. If you haven't, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, click that notification bell, because we bringing heat all Madden 24. So the play that we are going to be using in today's video is going to be level mills. We're just going to be working this against a cover 3 really quick. So all you want to do with cover 3 is just put X on a streak, put square on a comeback route, and put triangle on a slant. The slant is going to occupy that user. And what you want to be looking for, you want to be looking for circle, but it's kind of like a timing route. So you want to wait till he gets about right there in between the safety and the cornerback. And a lot of the times you'll actually be able to take this for a touchdown if you have somebody fast. James is actually, I think, one of the slower receivers on the Chiefs, but I could be wrong. But you just want to wait right between, like right when he gets in between the cornerback and the safety. And a lot of times you can split the cornerback and the safety and actually take this for a touchdown a lot of the time against a cover 3. So hopefully we can actually get enough time. Right now they've been getting it like really fast. As y'all can see, James isn't moving the fastest, and y'all can see that we scored a touchdown on that play. Really simple concept, nothing too crazy. It's going to be cover 3. It's going to take it for a touchdown, and I'm telling you guys, that slant is going to occupy that user every single time. He's going to be stuck on the triangle route, and then that's when you hit him with the circle route coming across the middle. and that is usually where you can split the defenders, the cornerback, and the safety. Now, only thing about plays like this, I'm noticing that with Madden, a lot of times you get such bad overthrows, so it's kind of tough sometimes. So sometimes you may get overthrows and things like that because it's just in Madden the way Madden kind of operates. It sucks. It is what it is. We kind of just got rolled the punches, but for the most part, this thing is gonna be money for you, man. You just wait right there, and a lot of times if you have somebody faster, you can split those defenders. But moving on to the next play out of this formation, I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat cover 2 really quick. Then I'm going to be showing y'all a route that beats every single coverage in the game as well. So we are going to be using the hitch halfback rail. We are going to be working this against a cover 2, boys, just a standard cover 2. Now, if you notice, boys, this wheel route right here, a lot of times if you motion this wheel route out, it will turn into like a street route. But if you notice on this play, it actually doesn't. So if we motion our running back in and we actually make our own wheel route, watch what happens. It turns into a street. So this play is kind of special and it's kind of unique because it can basically just dominate cover 2. So you just motion this R1 running back over, put X on a street, put circle on a flat route. You can go ahead and put triangle or square on whatever you honestly want to be honest. I typically just leave it like this. I put a slant out there, and the comeback route sometimes gets open for a check down, but if I know they're in cover 2, I'm not looking at that. And then you just want to wait for the running back to go up the seam, and boom, bada bing, man, that thing gonna be money every single time. So a lot of times you can actually take this thing for a touchdown. It just kind of depends on the situation and how far that safety is, how far the safety is actually in this play. So if you kind of wait and have some really good timing, like right about there, if we got a better animation, a lot of times you can actually take that for a touchdown, depending on the situation. But every single time with this play, you're gonna at least pick up about, I would say, about 40 yards a pop at a minimum, because it's just so powerful against a cover 2. And if you get like a nice little juke animation as the safety is on you, every now and then you can win that one-on-one matchup, and that's gonna allow you to get a touchdown. Now, moving on, boys, to the next play out of this formation, we are going to be working out of how to beat man coverage. So, there's going to be the halfback wheel. We are just going to be working this against a random cover 1. So, what you want to go ahead and do with this play is pretty simple. Just put triangle on a drag route. That's all you got to do. The read on this play is either going to be R1 or triangle. One of them is going to be open against man coverage just about every time. That time I really should have threw the triangle. A lot of the times the user will probably take one of them away. So you just got to go to the opposite one. Or you can do different setups too. You can put the circle receiver on a Z route too. But I like how this play is kind of traditionally just with putting a triangle on a drag. Because you'll see a lot of the times this running back will just cook just like that. Like the running back will absolutely just kill his guy for about like 5 to 10 yards. It's just kind of crazy how like crazy the pass rush is, and like in practice mode it's kind of ridiculous. But y'all can see that this Z route is basically not Z route, but this Texas route is basically going to cook man coverage. And then if you pay attention to this triangle receiver is basically open every single time too. You're going to be able to pick up a lot of yards with this receiver. Most of the time it's going to be at least a first down when going up against man coverage. And if you don't feel comfortable and you actually want a little bit more space for that receiver, you can always put circle on a street as well. And if you want a little bit more space for R1 to kind of clear everything out, you can always put square on like an out route or something, just to kind of clear out the field a little bit more, since you know those are the main two options. That time I really shouldn't have threw that. But if we go to the instant replay, you'll kind of see for that drag route, putting that streak out there will kind of clear it out a little bit. But in a way, it kind of made everything get a little bit cluttered. So that's kind of why I like running it as is. Putting the triangle receiver on a drag and just keeping it as is, because for some reason it seems like just doing those two things clears out the field a lot more. It allows the running back to run his Texas route a lot cleaner, and allows the drag route to get off of the cornerback's release a lot cleaner if you're paying attention. So moving on to the next play, boys, so y'all can just digest all this stuff, man. If you need to play the video back and all that good stuff, go ahead and do that. We got a lot of stuff that we have went over in this video, so if y'all need to play it back, make sure to do that. But we got a few more things I want to go over in today's video. So one of the last things I want to go over in today's video, we got two more things. I got the escape play. Gonna be showing y'all this works against every single zone coverage in the game. So all you want to do with this play is just put square on a street. I like to put the X Titan on a drag route, and I typically like to put the circle receiver on each street. So this is the setup. Now, boys, with this play, the triangle receiver is going to be every zone coverage in the game. Right now, it's a match concept, so it's going to get intercepted. That's basically like a man-to-man concept. But against a standard zone coverage play, this is going to be every zone coverage in the game. It's just going to get in between that safety and also the cornerback, and it's going to cook every single time. Not as well with this play, with it being like like zone coverage. As y'all can see, they're doing match, so we kind of just got to take our loss with that one. But not only with this play, I noticed with this play, right? You see the route that the running back is on. Now, if you pay attention, you'll see the running back. I'm probably gonna get sacked on this, but if you pay attention to running back, he's not gonna get open, right? And we're just gonna take our loss. We're gonna take the sack. I'm gonna be showing y'all what to do, because you will be able to pick up about 5 yards a pop with this play every single time. So just like how we did before, when the running back first initially, that time I actually messed that up because I thought he would be out of the backfield by then, but he ran into the O-lineman and stuff. But with the running back, a lot of times you will be able to pick up about like 5 yards every single time just throwing that route just like that. And it won't get intercepted by the computer at all. Only way this is going to get stopped is if a user takes it away. And a lot of the times, the user actually runs with that drag route. So if you look, a lot of times you wait for him to, even though he keeps getting hung up like really bad for some reason. I don't really know why, but he keeps acting like he wants to block. But in the situation that he doesn't like do that, you can hit this up every single time, boys, for about 5 yards. It's not going to be covered. Then on top of that, with this play as well, you always got that corner route. I'm going to show you guys this one more time. Hopefully he doesn't get caught up, but as y'all can see, it's going to be money. A lot of times, you might even be able to pick up a first down. This is like one of those routes that's basically uncoverable. It's like the only way it's going to even get like covered a little bit is if a user is there. And you are going to get tackled like immediately when throwing this pass, but by the time you tackle, you already picked up the yard. So it's kind of just one of those plays that you can go ahead and use. Straight out the backfield, just a quick throw that you can pick up about 5 yards. And like I said, you always got this corner route that's just going to cook. And it's basically going to cook every single zone coverage in the game just like that. Now, one last thing I'm going to show y'all in today's video, and I went over this in my last video as well. There's going to be this RPO. It's called RPO Zone Alert. Now, this play is going to work against every single zone coverage in the game. It's not going to work against a man coverage because that type of route, it just doesn't work against man coverage. But if you go against your opponent and he's running any type of zone coverage, this route is going to be open every single day. It's going to be open just like 7-Eleven, bro. Go get you a Slurpee. Like, you feel me? It's going to be open for you. So it's going to be there. It's going to always be there. And then on top of this, with the RPO 2, a lot of times you can run it really successful too. Like, as y'all can see, I'm just gashing right now. The run play is really effective because it's basically just like an inside zone. So you're just going to be able to do what you kind of need to do, man. Get the job done, you feel me? And do what you need to do. But boys, that is basically going to conclude the video. We went over everything in this formation, man. If y'all enjoyed the content, if this was informative, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos, man. Like I was saying, we're going through all 32 teams in Madden 24. So y'all make sure to lock in. Maybe I didn't get to that playbook that you're currently in, but I will make it there eventually. So y'all boys make sure to lock in. Click that notification bell. And yeah, boys, if you found this informative, make sure to lock in. But it's your boy Alert. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all have a great rest of your day. And peace.